In my opinion, the most important reform for stabilization and systematic development is a public administration reform. This reform is not so popular rather than anti-corruption or judicial, but this reform has a dual nature for EU negotiation, but also democratic development itself, because it is our instrument to do all the changes and to implement all the reforms. But at the same time, this is our criteria for EU integration.
The West has to be focused not just on supporting Ukraine with weapons, which is ultimately the most important, not just with financial means or technical help, but really insist that the support is also channeled into strengthening existing institutions, but also into strengthening ministries that are weakened during the war and that have to be rebuilt or strengthened during the war. That is critically important.
Development of the state institutions. So be it ministries, be it the whole public administration, institutions matter, and there's a lot space to gain.
What is important that we now, in the beginning of the negotiation processes, should find the first best solutions for the institutions and bodies which are responsible to implement the standards.
Without anti-corruption efforts, there will be no proper recovery, there will be no European integration. So these judicial reform and the anti-corruption reforms have been launched after 2014 and they remain active during the full-scale invasion. And I think without a continuation, a successful conclusion of these reforms, Ukraine will not be able to attract any substantial Western investment. So they remain a precondition for the recovery after the war, and they remain a precondition for trust and support also during the wars.